going through the 23rd verse. And this week has been somewhat of a trying week.
Say it.
For many of you, I'm sure, and also for even myself. A part of me felt possibly that this week may have been slightly a bigger challenge than the rest. And I felt like maybe the revival was not going to be what we had planned it to be.
Amen.
After all, we weren't able to get our formal letters out. There were some things that we had to get together at the last minute.
That's right. Amen.
But nevertheless, God showed up in a mighty, mighty way. During the carnival on yesterday, we seen the power of God in the flesh. Those of you that are not here may have seen the same thing we seen in the sky, and it got cloudy. And as we had taken all of the instruments outside and began to start playing the music and began to start playing the games and began to start talking to people, passers-by, the rain began to fall.
Yes, it did.
And I'm sure some folk in here where the rain has begun to fall in your life. And as the rain continued to come down, we positioned ourselves to make haste to bring in all of the things, the instruments and everything that could possibly become ruined if it were to have gotten wet.
Yes, amen.
Merchandise that we paid much for, that is high value. We know the element. We know the law of physics and all of that. You can't get electricity wet. So we had to bring everything inside, including ourselves.
Yes.
At this point, I found myself to be somewhat distraught. Because I did not understand, or nor did I know how long this was going to happen.
No, we didn't. No, sir.
But it dawned on me as we stood here and we kept the same spirit as we had when we first got on the outside.
Tell the story.
One of the things that never changed was the reason behind the purpose of the carnival.
Amen.
As we begin to come on the inside of the church, it hit me like a lightning bolt, and God said, there's something that you haven't done. I began to think and say, well, God, what is it that we did not do? Everything is in place. The people are here. We all have a mind to do the same work. What is it that we missed out on? He says the reason why the rain is falling is because you failed to acknowledge who I am. He says because I've given you the charge and the vision. Somehow, some way you've forgotten who enabled you to do it in the first place. So as it hit me like the lightning bolt, I said, everybody, come on inside. We've got to give God some praise. Before we go back outside, we get ready to acknowledge who God really is. For He's not a dead God. He is alive and well. So as we begin to come in, we begin to praise the name of the Lord. We begin to testify. We begin to minister to one another. And as sure as the sky is blue, the clouds begin to clear. The sun begins to shine. And the rain begins to cease. What are you saying, preacher? I'm saying that if you don't have God in the forefront, everything you think about trying is going to fail. If there's somebody here that knows the truth, if you try it by yourself, you realize it was only so far that you could actually get. When you did it by yourself, it was only so far that you can get. The word says not by might, it to be true, would you be willing to agree with me if I said that anyone can come to church?
Yes, that's true. Amen.
But not everyone has the church inside of them. Can I talk to some real people up in here? Just for a minute.
Amen. Speak.
The church, through our mission, takes on the position of ministry. Is anybody in here willing to be real with me on today? I'm sick and all of that. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm just trying to tell the truth.